Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to another Challenger World video. This is the solo video that I promised, where we're going to be doing some solo bosses, and I remember mentioning in the last video, I don't know if you guys watched it, but if you did, I mentioned that I thought the buffs stopped scaling at Platinum, but it's actually Emerald when they stop scaling, specifically for the damage. You get 60% boss, 60% IED, etc, on Platinum, 70% for Emerald. So there is definitely a little bit of damage still to be gained going up to Emerald. So because of that, I think what the plan is to leave the harder bosses for last, and we're going to work our way up for the easiest ones, in my opinion, first. And I think the easiest one by far is Lucid. The only hard part about Lucid is literally the damage check. Oh, also I should get a VIP buff. Make sure you grab a VIP buff, because if you don't have a VIP buff, you're just losing out on a little bit of stat. Probably doesn't matter in most cases, but there's no reason not to have it, you know? But like I was saying, Lucid is probably the simplest hard boss. Because she doesn't really do anything, she just sits there and... yeah. The hardest part about Lucid is needing damage to meet the damage check. I also should probably make a Fatal Strike, I just realized. That was something I was thinking about doing, the first time I did... Holy shit, 50 experience node stones? Jesus Christ, this fucking Challenger pass is insane. I knew it gave node stones, I thought they were regular node stones, though. I haven't claimed any of the stuff intentionally, because I don't only claim the stuff as I need it. Holy shit, 1,000 nodes? Well, that should certainly get me a Fatal Strike. It did. Let's lock it. Then let's do an Enhance All. Can I disassemble? Yeah, I can. Do I have everything I want to disassemble? Sorry, I'm doing an impromptu node session. It just dawned on me, though, that I probably should do this. I mean, all of my damage nodes are already, like, you know, they're what they should be. But, I mean, I might as well do this, you know what I'm saying? Then this is the final opening. I'll just open 95, because I just want to open the limited ones. I don't really care. Not that it matters either way. One more Enhance All, please, if you will, sir. Disassemble me. Oh, select all. I guess I could have put Hero's Will in. I didn't realize I didn't have it. 50 XP nodes. Man, I really don't need 50 XP nodes, I'm gonna be honest. I can't select all, right? Yeah, it doesn't work on XP nodes. But I might as well max this shit, because Blink is good. Blessing is good. I'm gonna max the things that actually give me damage, is the idea. Because I won't need the damage for this fight necessarily, but it certainly won't hurt to have it on something like Hilla. Then I'm doing Fountain just because Fountain is OP as shit. Damage-wise, Will Skill gives some, but I guess I'll throw the rest into Holy Symbol. There's an argument to be made for Holy Symbol over all that shit anyways, but I don't farm, so it's chill. Anyways, with that done, now we can actually play the game. Sorry about that impromptu node session. But it really do be like that sometimes. Am I gonna Ori Burst? Yeah, I might as well. Because this is gonna take a while no matter what. And like I promised, I am gonna try to give tips here and there while I do these bosses. Things that I think about that you might not know or might not think about. We know the dragon's on the right side. It's just a timing thing. You can blink above it or you can walk to the side that the dragon's on. You just kind of get a feel for the timing if you want to do what I just did, hold blink, up jump, hold blink. I don't really know a good way to tell you how to time it. I'm sure there's a way to time it. I don't really time it, truthfully. I just kind of YOLO it and just go by vibes, purely vibes based. And something you want to pay attention to in phase 1, if you stay in phase 1 for a little bit longer than, like, I don't know, say like 1 burst, you want to clear butterflies. You just interact with those statues on the left and right side to get rid of the butterflies. If too many butterflies spawn, then the butterflies will do a homing missile attack towards your character, which isn't like the end of the world or anything, but if you can avoid it, you probably should. I'm gonna just cleanse right now, because why not? I'm gonna iframe this. If you don't have an iframe, the way to deal with the bomb by yourself is by standing on these floating orbs that my mouse was hovering over. I might die to the mushroom. Okay, cool, I didn't. It happens. That's the annoying thing about phase 1, Lucid. You get teleported randomly, and if you get teleported randomly on like a golem or a mushroom guy, the whole idea is they block you and they do a ton of touch damage. Which, yeah, you can kind of see how that's problematic. I think this burst will get us out of here, especially since Fatal lined up with it. Pretty strong. Rentals are so good, man. Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. We probably don't need our Ori, since we're 45 mil CP, but I'm gonna do the old adage of better safe than sorry, so I'm gonna wait for my Origin before I push her to phase 3. So I'm probably just going to only normal burst her. I'm not going to use the Ori again to reduce the amount of time I have to wait. For this, either the very top or the very bottom is safe from the dragon. I don't have iframe, so I just did that. Lasers are pretty chill. You just have to relax. You don't actually need to move that much if you see me. Like, I'm barely moving. You see what I mean? Lasers are a lot more scary sounding than they actually are threatening. Just gotta relax a little bit, take it a little slow, you'll be chill. But there's nothing fancy with Lucid, really, which is why I'd consider her to be one of the easier bosses. It's just having the damage for phase 3, because it's just a straight up DPS check. And then for this, there's a bunch of different safe spots you can use to be safe from her. She'll just fly around the map in this pattern. Right here is the safe area. This is the one that I usually use. Same deal with cleansing the butterflies, by the way. If you don't cleanse the butterflies and there's too many of them on the map, the platforms will disappear and you have to play like a 2-who bullet hell mode, where you can't hurt her for a little bit. So not only is it a DPS loss, but it is kind of tough to survive it, to be honest. And that was me demonstrating the other like safe spot with the dragon. Very top or very bottom is safe. Another lasers. She alternates the special attack, so if you know she did the flying circle attack, you'll know she'll do lasers next. And she always respawns on the map back where she disappeared to use her powerful attack, so if you have like a memory better than that of a goldfish, so better than me, you can you can start doing damage and like prep your like setup if you have any setup, summons, whatever, because you know where she'll be, if that makes sense. Boop. Something else to note, you get 3 charges on the towers to cleanse. I'm gonna iframe that. But you get charges every time you take a health bar off of Lucid. You do have to be doing damage in order to cleanse. Which generally isn't relevant because you'll generally be doing multiple bars during burst. And you won't be taking that much time between bursts. Since all bursts are standardized to 2 minutes now. But it is some knowledge. Also, in hard mode, you definitely want to avoid falling off the platform completely. Like, off the map. You get teleported to a random spot on the map if you do fall off, but it takes, like, half your health, which is not ideal. This is also not ideal. I got lucky there, though. That was a pretty bad overlap. I'm kind of surprised we lived, TBH. Probably gonna have to burst her one more time. I have my iframe. And then we're gonna have to wait for a burst to come back up. Because you need your burst to do P3, obviously. I mean, what is my DPM looking like? Is there any universe where I just DPM her? I don't think so. I think I just burst and wait. Alright, burst and wait it is. Blow the horn so they don't get mad at me. I'll binder burster. I need to be careful. Okay. Because I didn't want to overburst her. I guess it doesn't matter too much anymore because if you fail P3, it doesn't just insta-fail you from the run. It just resets her health, which is nice. Get her a little bit lower, and then we just chill. A little bit lower, and then we chill. I mean, we're already chilling, let's be honest. Okay, now we just wait. We wait 20 seconds. And then we finish the fight, so to speak. So to squeak. Oh, Jesus. I felled right off the map. Just like I said not to do, I done did it. Alright, it's time. It's time. God, this isn't even gonna be close. I did not need Ori at all. I mean, I'm like almost double the strength I was at last time I tried to do this. Because I think I tried to do this when I was 25 mil CP or something. And it was close. And now I'm 47 or 45.7 with rentals. Alright, so that is hard lucid out the bag. Next one I think I should do is probably Will, but I'm not looking forward to Will. Realistically, I think Will, Gloom, and maybe Slime are on the same level in terms of difficulty. Slime is probably a bit harder just due to how tanky Slime is, but as a fight, it's not really that difficult. Let's do Will. Let's get Will over with, because Will is obnoxious and I hate Will. It just takes so long. Let me take a 1-minute break real quick. Alright, small little break. Let's get this shit. Yeah, everything looks good here, right? Right. Let's do it. For Will, if you do have healing fams, I don't really have healing fams. I have 10% HP fams, 2 5%. I'm gonna use them. Healing fams can help in Will, since Potlock and P2, but it's not necessary. And this is how I'm splitting my damage. I don't know. I'm just YOLOing it. For P1, the idea is he has 3 segments. You have to damage the segments down in pairs in order to do the quote-unquote tests, or what they are typically referred to as. And the test itself is fairly simple. If you're not able to one-cycle it, you want to push the health bars as close together as possible. If you can't push it here before he heals, he heals like, I want to say once every like 1.5 to 2 minutes, something like that. Should be able to push him, but I will swap over just in case I can't. And you see me, the test, all you have to do is hit the portal and then pick up a yellow orb and dodge the red orbs, because orbs only spawn if you hit the portal. This will bind him. Fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna stay here and then burst the other one. Maybe I should have just done that. I shouldn't have DPM'd the other side at all. I mean, it should be fine. Right? Surely. Surely. Perfectly executed. Could not have done it any better. Opium. But you see what I mean? You hit the gate, it spawns balls. You have to pick up a yellow ball. It makes the shield. You stand in the shield and you just kind of hang out. But P1 is very not threatening. It is just quite literally a test of your patience. I'm just gonna do this again. I guess I'm not gonna have my burst up, but I think I should have enough damage. I don't think my damage is an issue. I don't need to get fancy with it. I just need to hit the boss until he dies. And if he heals a little bit, you know what? Who cares? This boss already takes forever. What's a little bit longer? You know what I'm saying? Oh, he dodged my fucking orb, you son of a bitch. He's definitely healing now. You son of a gun. Guess I'll burst, just to make sure I do it. I definitely don't think I make that if I don't burst. Oh, and something I didn't even realize that I was doing, when you phase him to each section, like before the test, there's a message that pops up in your screen, like in the middle of the screen, saying like Will is trying to unlock his power, and it summons the icon for the Will skill somewhere on one side of the dimensions. You have to go to that side and sit on it and wait. Because if you're on the side that doesn't have the Will symbol skill icon, you will die, and you will have to do a little bit more damage and try again. Sorry, I totally blanked on that. I didn't realize, you know, like, I want to try to help people who might not be familiar with these fights. That totally slipped my mind. Probably can't use Fountain, right? Because Potlock, yeah. My door procced, that's how I healed. If I just iframe. I probably should have just waited for burst, but eh. If you really want to actually try to play this phase, getting hit by shit stops your moonlight gauge from filling, which is not good. So you want to try to avoid as much shit as possible so your moonlight gauge actually goes up. Because your moonlight gauge is how you're actually able to heal. Whenever you proc moonlight, you're able to get rid of the potlock. You'll notice how my moonlight literally isn't going up, and it's because I'm getting hit by fucking everything. And everything you get hit by slows your moonlight. But luckily, I ain't really care. I got iframes to use. It might sound like a joke, but it's really not. When it comes down to certain things, you can be super lazy and just use deaths as, like, quote-unquote iframes. And then for this test, is 2 tests, you have to phase them. If there's cracks on the ground, you get hit by the legs. If there's no cracks on the ground, you don't get hit by the legs. If you're not getting hit by the legs, you can just sit on the far left side of the screen like I did for the first one. Otherwise, you do what I did for the other 2, if the screen is cracked. And then for this, you can watch his legs on the reflection on the floor to see where he's attacking. But equally so, I'm just going to opt to use iframes, I think, because I ain't got time for that. I mean, I will try not to get hit by shit, but realistically, you can see what I mean by when I said healing fams really help in P2. Because it's not reasonable to expect somebody to dodge all of that shit. It's just not. Because there's a lot to pay attention to if you're actually trying to dodge stuff. Damn, I was still in range. To be fair, though, I'm not doing terribly. I think I am going to save my burst, though, and just DPM him. I'm going to try to. I will bind, however. Really should bind Urdanova to a key. Because there's certain circumstances like this where Urdanova is useful even on a class that has its own class bind. What the hecky, man? I do wish Ren had 2 flash jumps. Can I iframe? No, I don't need to iframe. Okay, cool. Then see, if there's no crack on the ground, you can just stand far left and be safe. If there's crack on the ground, I usually stay near this first pillar, then you just kind of go a character's length to the right, and then I go back. Again, it's just something you're going to have to get used to for doing it. But, like, you see what I mean? If the crack's on the ground, I try to line myself up with this first pillar. That's usually where a leg spawns. Then I move about a character's length to the right, then I move back. Because that's where the legs spawn. Oh yeah, I have to hit him. I forgot. Oops. And then P3 is pretty messy. But I think I should have way more than enough damage. I'm gonna see if he casts Poison, because Poison... Yeah, okay. Poison's good, because it makes you do more damage. Gives you, like, 10% FD or something. And he usually casts it pretty fast. So I think it's worth waiting. It's just free damage. Okay, so when he does that spider attack where he turns into like a big spider with glowing eyes, if they're white, you have to get out. Like, I should have flash jumped, but I was trying to explain. If the eyes are white, you get out. If the eyes are orange, you stay in. He alternates between the colors, so since he just did white, he'll do orange now, so I don't move. Next, he'll do white. So now you want to move. You also can use your Moonlight Gauge in this phase to clear webs, which you are going to need to do. I'm on front dash. Okay. Need to lock in. So I'm actually going to have to play the game a little bit. I'm used to Will just dying. Doesn't really matter what webs you clear, I don't think personally. But again, it's not really something I do too often, so I don't know. I'm just clearing whatever webs. And again, the same thing applies here to the Moonlight Gauge. If you get hit by shit, it reduces the... Oh, fuck. It reduces the rate. Oh yeah, I'm dead. He actually womboed me. Damn, Will. I got 5 iframes left, baby. What do you think? I'm scared? 2 bursts and I'm out. Maybe even less than that. Oh, it was backdash. Oops. That is gonna be the fucking end of me. Holy shit. Nice, I iframed. I'm kind of goated with it, not gonna lie to you. I'm on backdash again. Stop. Stop! Okay, I'm on front dash. Don't let me forget. Front dash. Back dash. But you can see what I mean when I say Will is like pretty non-threatening, if you have the damage at least. If you don't have the damage, this can be kind of fucked up. But Will is also kind of like super low requirements because of it. Like, I could easily set this out and just wait for my cooldowns, but I won't because I have enough iframes. But if I was, like, genuinely, like, worried about my life count... Oh, God. Okay, I will wait now. Because I just need to wait for my burst. But what I was trying to say is, what you can end up doing... And I guess this is a good example, because you get a little bit of iframe when you revive. So what you can do is you can fill up the screen full of webs, cast all your shit, burst him, and then just sit in purgatory, basically. Oh, it would help if I actually held down my burst skill. It gives me status immunity. I might have trolled. Can I still clear? Yeah, okay, I can. I accidentally let go of the key down, and the key down is what gives you status immunity. Oh, man. Leave it to me. But trying to explain things definitely makes it a little bit harder. Not using that as like an excuse, it is an excuse, but I'm just saying the truth, okay? Next is going to be Gloom, because I think Gloom is probably the next easiest. Just because he doesn't do that much. I mean, he's a dangerous boss still, do not get me wrong. There's a lot of fucked up shit that can happen in Gloom. But he's not the most threatening boss of all time. So like I mentioned in the last video that I did, Gloom, basically he has 80%, I think, DR. It's either like 80 or 90% DR. Pretty much the entire time until he opens his eye. He opens the eye every minute or so. Oh, I got hit by that, sad. My brain is lagging because I'm trying to explain. He opens every minute or so, and then at certain HP thresholds. Okay? The thresholds are, people say 30% and 70% HP is when he insta-opens, but in my experience, it's more like a range between like 65 and 70 and like 35 and 30, something like that. Either way, he opens roughly around those percentages, so it's like an instant open. So here's his first open. I'm going to iframe, and I'm going to delay my burst a little bit. The reason I'm going to delay my burst a little bit is so I can line it up with my roar, and I can skip the laser suck. Because if you Ori bind him when he does the vacuum laser shit, he doesn't actually do the suck. And you can just kind of chill here with literally 0% chance of dying and just do full damage. And it's not a timer race for me, so I don't mind delaying the burst a little bit. (15% in open, so that'll be a while. Well, that was 15% with Ori burst. Alive, hell yeah. Best news I've heard all day. But yeah, that's pretty much Gloom. Then obviously you want to dodge the falling debris. They do different things. The blue one stuns you, which is the most dangerous. The pink one blinds you, I believe, and the purple one makes you a zombie. Zombifies you. Gives you the zombify status effect. Bow, 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 bow. Is that right? Yeah, it is. I took that just to make sure I was giving correct info. And then you'll see here, my gauge is just filled up, which means I'm in darkness. Darkness is really fucked up. Best thing I can tell you to do is just do your best, man. What I try to do is I try to stay as far away from the grabby hands as possible. It's not too terrible. You can also blink in the air, which I'm sure you'll see me do at some point during this run, because it's going to be a long-ass Gloom run. I am going to burst now. Should be able to get most of it off. I will iframe, so I stop getting pulled and I can push him. Oh, I got stunned. That's so sad. Damn, I didn't push him. 70.6. Was trying to push him for the insta-open. Didn't get it, though. Losing an iframe that early in Gloom is not good. I need to play, like, better. Because Gloom you can easily die in. There's some fucked up shit that can happen. I cannot treat this like I treated Will. Will is just non-threatening if you've done him 100 million times. And while these are iframes technically, I'd rather not use them as iframes until I feel confident in securing the kill. I don't have iframe. He's gonna insta-open, or he should instant-open. Yep. Because he's past the HP threshold, so he insta-opened. I'm gonna orb, because there's no way that I'm getting a burst off, since I have to wait a minute for him to reopen. And that hit me. I lived, though, because Ren is OP. Just gonna iframe that. Next burst is Ori. Okay, we're in darkness. I'm gonna throw an orb out there just for fun. I wanted to blink, but it's fine. Maybe? Basically, in that phase, your priority is to stay the fuck away from the grabby hands as much as possible, because they will petrify you. The floating mobs will seal you and can reverse you, which are equally not great, but petrify basically just kills you. In my experience. Which is why blinking in the air, even if you're, like, sealed or, reversed, is, like, a better option than trying to stay on the ground. Because if you get petrified, like I said, it's just, you're probably dead at that point. Not always, but I don't like my odds, is what I would say. I'm gonna delay my burst a little bit, because it's Ori burst. And I want to do the thing again where I turn off the vacuum. I don't know how long I need to wait, it's just vibes based. I'm a very vibes based gamer. We'll see if I waited long enough. Looks like I did. I'm sure there's a way to actually set that up if you wanted to. Hey, you can see I pushed him past the threshold, so he insta-opens again. Probably 2 more bursts and we're out of here. Probably turn my fams off. Save the fam juice for hilla, because I don't think the fams are going to be doing shit in here for me. They're probably not going to do much for me in hilla either, but they'll do more for me in hilla than they will here. Ooh, I tried to dash. That's why you shouldn't be jumping like an idiot, but I love jumping. You can still dash while in the air, but my button, like the finger that would be on the dash button for me is instead on jump. Darkness during laser. This is worst case scenario. We are probably dead here, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, we did our hop. We do our blink. It's gonna seal us. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we lived the suck. Petrified, but we lived because the leg didn't land on us. Very good, very lucky. Very good, very lucky. Very good, very lucky. Can iframe this just to make it easier for me, and then I let go of the key down. Because I am the world's dumbest idiot. Oh, that muscle memory needs to get baked into me faster, man. I mean, it's still going to be a 2-burster either way, so it's fine. I'm just not happy about it. I mean, who's happy about fucking their burst up? Especially in such a dumb way. I don't know why my finger is so willing to let go of the button. It just presses it, and then it's like, okay, we pressed it, that's it, right? No, sir, it is not it. Gotta hold it. Iframe that. Burst is up, but I gotta wait for the next open. No way around it, I'm afraid. Into a darkness, but at this point it doesn't matter. We have 4 iframes, and they're iframes at this point. I don't think there's a possible way we can fail. Hopefully you can see what I mean when I say being in the sky and like blinking and shit is definitely... Oh yeah, see, I got petrified in the corner and the leg's gonna fucking slap me. I'm just gonna status immune and laugh to the bank. Hell yeah, we killed him. Hell yeah. Alright, that is Gloom done. So what do we got next? It's either gonna be darknell or slime. Guess we'll do slime. Though I think darknell isn't that difficult either. In terms of HP, it's just mechanically a bit noisy. Let me take a break, a couple minute break. Alright, took a little bit of a break. Actually did take a bit of a break instead of just like a 1-minute break. You can see by my VIP buff. I think I took like a 6 or 7 minute break. I know, I'm fucking wildin'. Let me click every button except the one that I need to click to grab me a new VIP. Pop that shit, and then let us do some slime. Let's do some slime time, baby. Slime is a pretty simple boss when it comes down to it. The mechanics don't really change for it. It's just block the gates, put the slime in the gate, hit the boss. And I'm not being funny when I say that either. I did 10% in my burst. I mean, that's not bad. Only advice that I can really give you for Slime is not to stay at the same platform as him, because when he does this big jump, it will one-shot you. You can just jump to dodge it, but you might as well just not be on the same platform as him, is like a best practice type thing. I try to keep him in the middle platform if possible, and try to be on the platform above him. Kind of play him like Kalos, if that makes sense, if you're familiar with Kalos. You only have to block one gate. Ah, fucker. He teleported. Ah, you freaker. The purple-pink slime there, though, will seduce you. It's like the most dangerous slimes that he can spawn. So you want to keep that in mind. Probably should have, like, Hero's Will or something on your bar. Since blue is the one that I blocked, I have to make it go into blue. You basically just have your action key, or your interact key. You place down water droplets. Did not realize what dash mode I was on. Story of my life playing this class, though. In it. And then the slime wave will gently get guided into the path. Like so. Bum 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 bum. Then he gets stunned. You can do a bunch of damage, a bunch of extra damage to him while he's groggy. They rinse and repeat. That's the whole slime fight. I think he spawns more stuff as the fight goes on, and he gets lower health, but for the most part, like, this is the fight. There's not much more to it. You know what I mean? That jump I just dodged is the jump that one-shots you, in case you guys were curious. Oh, he teleported. You a-hole. I just wanted to block the gate. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a slow fight, like I said, but it is also not a very difficult fight, like I said. If you have the damage, he's free. It just might not be very fun. I blocked orange, so I have to guide the boys into the orange portal. You just rinse repeat this every time as well. Platforms are kind of fucky. That'll funnel it down here. Oops. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Should be good. Bum, 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 bum. A different colored slime wave can spawn. If it's a gold wave, you want to put it in the portals that you didn't block. If it's the green slime wave, you want to put it in the portal that you did block. I'm sure I'll get a yellow wave at some point, so I can show you. But it's not that difficult. It's just identifying it's a different color, and then acting accordingly. He ate my bind and didn't get bound. Hate it when he does that. Freaking a-hole. blocked orange again. Want it to go into orange, unless it is yellow. But I just assume it's always going to be green. Oh, I guess I don't need to put that there. You did it! Oh, I shouldn't have fataled. No, that's fine, I think. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to time fatal with my Ori. I don't think I waited long enough. Maybe I did? Nope. I did not. It's okay. We don't have to sweat that hard to get a fucking slime clear. Oh, I wanted to iframe that. He teleports, it's not the worst. You want to teleport? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he does. Blocked blue. You can see what I mean when I said this is the fucking it's a slow burner. That's for fucking sure. Probably one more Ori burst and he dies. So I don't think he dies before. He ate my bind again. Freaking a-hole. I really don't know why he eats your bind sometimes. I know it has to do with him becoming ungroggy. But I always think I wait long enough, but I just never seem to. The modern mystery of the world, to be sure. Blocked blue. Business as usual. Oh, I don't have my iframe. Okay, I lost door. That's what it's there for, though, am I right, fellas? I guess I can use Lotus Flower. I never use it. It's just another door. I probably should get into the habit of using it. I blocked blue. Don't let me forget. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I mean, putting a thing here isn't gonna do anything, but I'll do it anyways because I can. Haha. Clearly he doesn't eat my bind this time. I've waited long enough, right? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy getting bound. Clearly he dies next burst, right? I don't think I do enough damage with Ori Burst, even. Legitimately the longest fight of my existence. That's slime for you. Oh god, I'm seduced. Help. Help, step bro. I'm stuck in the washing machine. God damn it. This fucking pink-purple slime is too hot. What can I say? What can I even say? Oh, I teleported to the flower because I died. I thought I iframed it. I guess my iframe was on cooldown. I blocked orange. Yeah, I don't think he dies here. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Guess I should be safe, be smart. Be safe, be smart. Two things I'm not known for. What the hell, dude? What the hell? You gonna make me do another burst? I think you are. I don't think I do 4% with healing. If he didn't heal, I could probably do this, yeah. I don't know, maybe. Let's see. Ooh, Fatal Strike with my orb? That's big. Unironically. God, he heals so much. Another Fatal Orb. Oh, can we get him? I think we might actually. No. He's gonna heal. The healing is too strong. Whatever, dude. Block my blue gate and do one more test. Freaking a-hole. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Okay. Oh god, it's one of these. Funnel it down the middle. Guess I should do this. Just in case it flew off this way. GG, I win. Fucking 16-minute slime clear. He does so much healing, y'all. You gotta believe me. I mean, you don't have to believe me, you can watch him heal. Alright, but that's big because that brings us to Emerald, I think? Yes, just brings us to Emerald. What do we get? We get a bunch of shit for... I guess we get the growth pods. We don't get anything for this character, though, like no fragments or soul urda. All of the... That's what it was. Platinum gives you the soul urda stuff, the last, like, damage reward. But this is the actual last, like, damage tier-up reward, I think? Yeah, 70, 70, 70, 70... Yeah. It doesn't go up anymore. So what? Yeah, we went up like 3 mil CP just for existing. Cool. Now with our newfound power, we'll do the last 2 bosses that we have, Darknell v Hilla. We'll run Darknell first, because Darknell... I mean, honestly, I'm probably less comfortable in Darknell than I am v Hilla, truthfully speaking, but... I do think Darknell will just be far easier. Let's run it. Great start. So the only real advice that I can give you is the elite mobs spawn on, like, fixed intervals. There's no real way to know, it's just like a vibes thing. As the fight goes on and you lower Darknell's health, he'll spawn more and more elite mobs per, like, spawning cycle. And the elite mobs typically try to face where you are going to be, like if you're moving. So, like, if I'm moving to the right, for example, I'm just gonna iframe that. The elite mobs will try to position their spawn points in ways that are going to make it so they hit you. Damn, I still got hit by that. I didn't blink fast enough, I guess. And Darknell has some aggro control that I would try to abuse as much as you possibly can. You just want to make sure you know where he's facing and try to bait him to face the same way. That way it's easy to dodge all of his shit. Like, for me, I'm just continually trying to make him hit the right. It doesn't really matter. Might die here. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm not going to use my orb, though. Fountain's also pretty good in Darknell. Fountain's good in a lot of bosses that obviously need healing, but I try to make it a point to point out the ones that, like, I think it makes a meaningful difference in. And Darknell is one of those bosses. Damn, I got hit by that, unfortunately. You can see I'm trying to do the same thing, trying to bait him over to the right, because I wanted him to dash to the right if he was going to dash, instead of dashing to the left and putting him far in the corner. Typically, you don't want bosses to be in the corner, like in the far corner. So this is what I mean by, like, abusing aggro control. I'm glad I'm able to show you guys what I mean now by aggro control, because I'm sure a lot of people were like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? This is what I'm talking about. Now I want him to go to the left in case he dashes, because I don't want him to dash into the far corner. See? Just like that. If I was to the right, he'd be dashing in the corner, and then we'd be having a much less fun time right now. And sure, it's like micro-optimization, for sure, but it's going to make your life easier when killing the boss. I'm just gonna iframe that. Not about that life. Again, same reason. I'm gonna try to position him to the right, because he's getting closer to the left and I don't want him in the corner. See? Again, if I didn't do it, he'd be dashing into the left corner now. It is burst time, my dudes. I don't have my orb up, actually, but it's fine. I'll just orb after. I got hit by that. Then, maybe? I'm getting hit by fucking everything. Nice, he decided to take pity on me and just dash left anyways. Sometimes he does that. I think that's just a darknell thing. I don't really know. He'll just dash the way you're not looking. Or he won't look at you and he'll just dash the other way. God, he does so much damage. Like, there's so much shit on the screen. Was not kidding when I said this is a boss where Fountain really does help. He's like dead center of the screen, so it doesn't really matter which way he dashes. He's gonna be in the corner now. Not much I can do about that. He's not in the far corner, though. You can try to drag him out a little bit. As long as he's not in the far corner, it's, like, fine. You just don't want him to have his ass in the actual corner. Just makes it annoying to dodge his, like, basic sword attacks. Okay, this is Ori Burst. Same deal here. I'm going to try to bait him to the right. I'm going to iframe that, because there's a lot of shit spawning, including the mage ball. You always want to prioritize living if you need to, over, like, trying to control his direction. But it's something you'll get the hang of if you practice. Oh, fuck. I did not know what dash mode I was on. That very easily could have killed me. Thankful it didn't. I'm just gonna save my orb. Oh shit, I'm dead. Unlucky. And by unlucky, I mean I just got hit by something and died. Which is what happens in darknell. That's really unfortunate. Probably should have just iframed that and tanked it. See, he's too far in the corner, so I have to He needs to come the fuck this way, is what needs to happen. Okay, cool. Oh, fuck. I was not on backdash. That's fine. I'll just wait out the timer. Nothing wrong with waiting the timer out. Because we're out in 2 bursts no matter what. Just gotta lock in. What can I say? Damn, that arrow hit me. It's fine. I'm gonna iframe so I can actually fucking burst him? Jesus Christ. Darknell gets so messy, man. This is why I say I'm, like, more comfortable in hilla. Because I just am, truthfully. Yeah, I was like, I'm probably dead here. Well, we wait the timer out and see. We see what happens. We gotta live for one more burst. We'll have like a minute where I have to live. I guess I can put down the lotus flower. I should probably do that. I thought I did earlier, but I guess I must have hit 9 instead of 0. Should probably put that on a better hotkey too. We're totally fine now that I know we have the lotus flower. I thought I used it already, though. I swear on me mum. Who knows? God willing, maybe we won't even need to use it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need to use it. Always good to have the safety there, though. GG, darknell. Alright, we've one-shot everything so far, and I think the one-shot train is probably gonna stop with hilla, just because hilla is... She's a bit of a tricksy woman, let's just say. But I'll give it a shot. See if I can one-shot her. Well, I mean, we're going to do it until we kill her, but I'm going to see if I can one-shot her, keep the train going. hilla is another fight where HP fams really help, because potluck. Let's give it our best shot, though, fellas. Ideally, you teleport to me here, so my orb can full hit you. Okay, good. Good girl. You didn't get bound, though. Somehow did not get bound, but that's fine, you know? We'll just miss, like, half my burst. We didn't need it anyways. You definitely want to avoid the zombie corpses as much as you can, because they do pulsing damage over time. Big mechanic on Hilla is that you can't heal. You're potlocked the whole time. Only time you can heal is when you have the altar spawn, and the altar will cleanse the debuff. How do you spawn the altar? Well, you have to take 3 strings. I took a string there intentionally. I'm going to take another string intentionally. I'm going to take another string intentionally. And then when I pop this altar, I can heal freely for a little bit. You'll notice the skulls turn red when you get stringed. That is because the timer on the screen, the 1-minute timer, every 2 minutes, Hilla will use her scythe attack and clear any red skulls, and you will lose those lives permanently. You don't lose them permanently until she does that scythe attack, though. You still can die from HP normally, though, so be careful. I'm gonna prep to cleanse one more time before burst. Oh, I did not know I was on backstep. String me? Damn, you didn't string me. That's fine. Okay, you stay over there. I got shit to do. Such as getting string dead. Just iframe that so I can take the altar. I'll burst before her scythe cutscene. Okay. We're looking good. We're looking good. So every time she does this, if you have any red skulls, they would be lost, and you'd lose the lives. That's the gist of Hilla. And her attacks get enhanced the lower health she gets. Basically every 25%, I think it is. I don't know, I'm not too worried about it. We're just gonna game. We're just gonna game until I can't game no more. Like shit. Bro loves dodging my wheel. I'm gonna get strung here, though, because I need to consider healing. Since my 10% HP fams can't keep me alive forever, as much as I would love them to. I'm iframed, so we're chilling. Yeah, that's fine. We can just prep for strings early. That's another thing you can do in this fight, is prep for cleanse. Like, I'm 2 strings down, so I just need to take 1 more string to heal. Or spawn the altar and then heal. And I don't think it's a terribly bad idea. I try to, like, heal so I'm full health before burst. So, like, now I'm gonna take a string. Spawn the altar, pop it, and then get ready for burst. Teleport to me, dear. My wheel is on cooldown. Is okay. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh, we got lucky there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't think if I got strung, I'd be able to drop in time. Because she's clearing in 5, so if I lose a life, or if I take a string life, like, it's just gone. And you can see now her scythe attacks are different colors. Green means in front, purple means behind. I'm gonna start stringing, though. Hopefully she attacks this way. I'm gonna try to bait her to attack this way, because I want to go to the left. Again, this is another boss where aggro control really helps. That's fine. She just cleansed, so... Or she just cleared, excuse me. So I can just prep for altar for when I need it. I don't need to force it for burst unless I need to heal, which is looking like I do need to heal. So I'm gonna get hit by a string here. Nice, I was like, am I in range? I hope I am. I'm not gonna orb. God willing, I'll just burst her. Ori burst too, so it's a good one. Glad I noticed I had Ori up. I was not thinking about it at all. I'm gonna take a string. Oh, I wanted to take that string. Get out of the corner, ideally. Not like that, but it's fine. I might die here. Yeah, I think I lost door. That's a really shitty way to lose door. It's fine. Door is a crutch or whatever. Really need to not take strings. I'm gonna iframe that just so I don't die. Jesus Christ. Oh, Hilla, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Oh no, I'm dead. Yep, that's an HP death. I was like, surely if I get strung here, she won't fucking scythe attack me. Nah, she did. Any other attack would have been fine. It's gonna still be 3 strings to spawn altar until I get to 3 lives, then it'll be 2. See if that's relevant, though. "39 seconds on her scythe. If I'm gonna heal, I need to prep it now. I don't think I need to. I have iframe if I... Oh, I guess I have to now. I accidentally took a string. I mean, I don't have to. I could intentionally lose this life, but I don't like doing that. Oh no, I didn't get hit. I might... Okay, thank God. The altar spawn saved me. I very easily could have lost all my lives there. That was just me not getting hit by a string. Could have been bad. Congrats to my pink bean for leveling. Any teleporter? Hilla, ma'am? Baby girl, please? Come back? Ori Burst is next. Can't iframe, I tried to iframe that just to get the damage because roar. Nice, she's facing right, which means free damage. I got strung, that's fine. I can just take another string. Thought it would still be 3 strings. Why did it spawn after 2? Is that right? I mean, it must be if it happened. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I don't know how this boss works, apparently. I'm just playing on pure instinct. That's most of me. In general, honestly. I'm just fucking going on instinct, bro. Primal fucking rage. Me when I'm Lotus? Oh, shit. That's fine. Yo, Lotus, can we not try to do that to me, if possible? Thanks. Thanks. I'm just gonna sit here because she's gonna cutscene. Perchow. Then I'm gonna prep. Boom. Nice, I got the dash off. Give me a string here, and then spawn the altar on me. No? That's fine. I can go to the altar. It's not a big deal. An iframe. Is Ori burst. Little Kerchow action. Ooh, little Fatal Strike in the roar. After I've used all of my burst. You'll love to see it, fellas. Fellers. It'd be dope if you could stop spamming your fucking kill me move. Yeah, I can drop the heal. Imagine that altar spawned on me, though. I mean, it basically did, but... I mean, on me, you know what I'm saying? You can spam pots when the debuff is gone, so there's like no pot cooldown outside of it. So you can do some crazy shit if you just fucking spam pot. He's scything in 30. That's basically when my burst is up. I need to remember that. No, she'll do it before I burst. Okay, we're chilling. I don't need to remember anything. Thank God. So I can do this too, probably. I hope. Okay, cool. That worked out. Can you teleport? Thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Need to be careful. I'm gonna iframe this because if I don't, I'll die. Okay, I need to get out of the corner. I need to heal. Altar's way the fuck over there. Surely it's fine for a fella like me, though. A feller like myself. Sorry if I've kind of shut the fuck up. Unsurprisingly, I actually do kind of need to focus now. I can wait. I should wait. I shouldn't drop. I should wait. I should wait. I should wait. I don't have iframe. That's fine, actually. If she teleports, yeah, that's best case scenario. Oh, I got hit. That's fine. It's 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 fine. That's not even cope. It just is fine. Rare time I knew what dash I was on. want to wait for her to attack, and then I'll get strung. I probably should have just got strung there. I'm gonna get strung now. No punish. Yo, low-key, that's like best case scenario. It wasn't the world's cleanest burst, but I saw the opportunity and I took it. Because next burst is Ori. And it's gonna overkill. I'm gonna iframe that because I don't want to take the damage. I need to heal, but I'm trying to wait for her to do that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to wait for. Okay, we're chilling. We're in a good spot. Very good spot. Very good spot. I'll even drop my Lotus Flower, because I don't have Door anymore. And low-key preventing an HP death might be good. Yeah, I think we just win. I mean, never say never. I've been known to fuck things up horrendously, but a one-shot on hilla at like 40 mil CP is pretty good. I'm fucking happy with that. Are you kidding me? Especially with me, like, talking and explaining for a lot of it. I'm really happy with my performance here, actually. Like, overwhelmingly so. I feel like my uptime's been pretty decent, too. Not, like, perfect, but it's been alright. Especially since I have a fucking 10% HP healing fam. Alright, come on over here, baby cakes. It's time. It's time to put you down like the dog that you are. My youth, my power! He's so superficial for real, though. Alright. Well, that is everything done. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll take a look at the... Oops, Challenger Pass. Take a look at this. So, that's it. Yeah, I don't know. The next video is just going to be us reclearing again before the rentals expire, such as life. But hey, I'm pretty happy. Emerald tier. Actually, I did want to see... Arcane Seals. I'll give you... No, I want to know the tier up rates. Does it not tell you? Stage 3 medium seal. Does it tell me here? It doesn't tell me the rates. Does it? It doesn't. I'm gonna hit it either way. Fuck it. Epic. Nah. Give me unique. Hey, we got a unique. Let's go. Let's go! Let me get rid of all of these. Boop. Then let's enhance this bad boy. I was like 48 mil CP before I changed the core. I remember showing it after I got Emerald. So if any of you guys are curious how much CP I was for hilla, it was like 48 mil. Hey, we hit the 50. Do we hit the 20? I'll go for the 20. Fuck it. It's only 40. Oh, nice. We hit it. Hitting the 10. Is that worth it? For 56? I'll save it. It gave us like a mil CP. Is worth. Anyways, that's it. Like the video if you like it, subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. As always, bye!